Hola, buenas, Enrique Ballester, el periódico Mediterráneo. Dick, ¿qué esperas del partido del Granada y si hay alguna novedad en cuanto a altas y bajas respecto al último partido? Gracias.
Yeah, maybe Dami is involved tomorrow. We have to see how his reaction is from the training today. So hopefully he can be on the bench, but this will be decided tomorrow. Lotan is not in and Kamara is not in. Further, I think we came good out of the game. Of course, when you play a lot of games in a short time, you have to make some decisions what we can do. With some positions who came back, who started, with some positions who are maybe doubtful, do we take a risk or not? But also that we will have a maybe clear opinion after training today, later in the day, because then I speak again with the staff and with some players. And further, yeah, about the opponent. Last 4 games, 10 points. Only conceded 2 goals. Only conceded 8 or 9 shots on goal in those 4 games. So since they changed the coach, a lot of difference. And they are a very good team, so it's going to be a difficult evening tomorrow.
Bueno, sobre el rival, ¿qué analizarías, qué destacarías del rival? Y las claves, ¿no? Un poco para conseguir la victoria. Gracias.
The key is, of course, we need to be more than 100% because we play against a totally different Granada than a few weeks ago. And they are already a good team. Hopefully we know what we need to do to beat them, but also to give us a really good chance to win. And for us, yeah, I think everybody knows it already. It's every game is very difficult. It's hard, but I also give us also always a lot of chance to win a game. And we play at home. We saw it the last game, so again, I hope all the supporters come again. I hope they support us again in the way how they do, even if we have sometimes maybe a difficult time during the game. But you see, a game is 90 minutes, everything changes during the first half, second half. It also can be the opposite way, or even after a game when we lose or win. So for me, I think this is the main key. Also tomorrow again, the atmosphere in the stadium, what can help the players a lot to give a good performance.
Hola Dick, buenos días. Edu Ochoa del periódico El Mundo Castellón al Día. Hemos visto ya las últimas semanas que has ido introduciendo cambios en el equipo por la acumulación de partidos. Imagino que mañana volverá a haber rotaciones y quería saber también si en 2 días y medio prácticamente que habéis tenido da tiempo suficiente a preparar bien un partido.
Yeah, for us it's enough time to prepare the game because we already prepare also in forehand. That's why we do sometimes also the rotation. In this case, we already look also further to Zaragoza and the cup game. Of course, tomorrow is very important, but this is, I think, our daily job to do that. Sometimes to make decisions in a high risk, sometimes to make decisions maybe in a lower risk. So yeah, I think we are pretty clear about what we want to do tomorrow. So for us, I think this is at this moment the best. But yeah, it's always easy to talk after the game that we had to do it differently. But this is in the way how we work already together with the whole staff and the medical staff and the performance staff to make decisions like short and for long term. So I think I also give there an answer in the preparation before the game. For me, even if it is 1 day, it has to be enough because this is what is a part of our job.
Jorge Astríguez, MediTV. El Castellón en los próximos partidos se enfrenta ante Granada mañana, Zaragoza, equipos que están empatados a puntos con el Castellón en la zona alta. ¿Hasta qué punto ve el partido de mañana y el del próximo sábado como pruebas de fuego para calibrar el nivel del equipo, ya no a un partido, sino a base a competir con los equipos de la zona alta y a sentarse en la misma?
I think, of course, they are very good teams, but I think in this league, you can see also yesterday again with the games and the whole weekend, it's it's difficult to predict if somebody is gonna win for sure. So for me, every game is very competitive, very difficult. So I think it doesn't matter if you play against the number 1 or against the number 14 or 15, and especially not us, because we need to approach every game. If it is like a final, we have to be realistic. We have to be in a normal attitude. The staff, the players, that we need to do everything, and everything also like 100% and more to try to win a game, or else we have no chance in this league.
Hola, mister Víctor de CD Castellón. Le quería preguntar por qué han sido varios entrenadores que luego en rueda de prensa se han lamentado de las grandes ocasiones que han tenido, de los manos a manos que han desperdiciado contra Gonzalo. Te quería preguntar si tú estás preocupado por esta razón o si lo asumes como parte de vuestra filosofía y de vuestra forma de jugar.
I totally understand not what the coaches are saying, because also the last game against Levante we had 2 shots more on goal than them. So I don't know what they try to say. So if we have 15 shots on goal and they have 13, we have 2 more. So what is the philosophy? What has that to do with the philosophy? So we also see this back in the data. The only thing is that we play more attacking football, and sometimes it looks very open and that it looks like a big chance. But if we look in every game, the most of the games we have more shots on target against a team who is defending against us. So what is then a better philosophy, defending or attacking? So this I understand, because Gonzalo stands out, so maybe I would say more that we have a very, very, very good goalkeeper who's doing a great job in our philosophy and how we play. So I see this totally different, but that's my opinion, and they can say what they want to say, and I try to give a clear answer on data-wise and also in the way how we feel it, that is not true.
Quería preguntarle por Raúl, que fue el elegido el otro día para jugar arriba, digamos, en la posición de Miguel. La temporada pasada, algunos partidos que De Miguel no jugó, también jugó Raúl arriba. Quería preguntarle si cree que es el jugador con un perfil más parecido quizás al de Miguel, ya que le puede dar un poco más lo que De Miguel le da al equipo cuando no está.
No, I see them as totally 2 different players. I think Demi is more off the ball, hardworking. I don't say that Raúl is not a hardworking player, but he is giving the team a lot of energy in that. I think Demi is also very more hold-up player. Defensively, he is very good. In that way, they look a little bit at each other with set pieces against us. They are very important defensively because they are both very good for us in that, in the zones where they play. I think Raúl is a little bit of a more individually player, so it's hard to compare them. I'm happy with the development of Raúl, but I think I already said it before. He changed a lot his mentality, what was necessary to be a better player. Not necessarily a better person, but a better player and a better teammate, and also for us better for the coaches. But in the end, it's more about his development, what is necessary to be a good player in this league and to be even better, for not only for 1 or 2 weeks, or it's more for the longer term. And in that way, I think he can even do a lot better. I think he has a lot of potential, what he is now trying to push out of himself, but I still think it's not good enough, because there is so much more in Raúl Sanchez, but he needs to believe in himself and he needs to do that. And the only thing is, of course, he can listen to us and everything, but I think now it's coming there. So yeah, for me it's good, because that's why I was also very critical on him, because I see a player with a lot of potential who can play on multiple positions, so left, right, middle, on the 10. So yeah, that's only good for us and for him. for the future, because if you want to make a step with Castellón or you want to make a step to another team, it's good for you that the people see that you also can play on different positions, but that you also can do this for a long term, not only for a few weeks or months.